Welcome to Council Connection. I'm Dean Brookie, Mayor and Durango City Councilor. This program is designed to give you a snapshot of the happenings at the most recent Durango City Council meeting. This time we look at the May 5th meeting. It has been 2 months since our last Council Connection program. A lot has happened during that time, mostly concerning the coronavirus or COVID-19 pandemic, which has forced us all to change our lives, the way we do business, recreate, and interact with one another. The city is adapting to these changes. Most city employees are working from home and practicing appropriate distancing guidelines. Hundreds of city employees have been furloughed by 20%. Several have been laid off or had their hours reduced even more. This undoubtedly will result in a reduction of some services until sales tax proceeds recover. City meetings will go on. For now, out of concern for everyone's safety, meetings will be held virtually. Public participation will be limited to emails submitted by noon the day of each meeting. Check dgov and durangogov.org/emergency for all the details. As of now, it appears these changes will continue for a few more weeks, if not months. It really depends on all of us, so remember to stay home and stay safe. We ask for your patience and understanding as we move through these uncharted waters. The May 5th council meeting was our third conducted virtually in light of the COVID-19 pandemic. It began with 2 proclamations. The first declared Thursday, May 7th, National Day of Prayer. There won't be the usual observance outside the courthouse as in past years, but there will be a 2-hour observance airing online at nationaldayofprayer.com from 6 to 8 p.m. Eastern Time. Our second proclamation declared May Stop the Bleed Month. This is a national public health awareness campaign to train more immediate first responders to stop deaths due to massive bleeding.
As of September 2019, more than 1 million people around the world have been trained to save a life through the ACS Stop the Bleed program. Chinook Medical Gear's goal is to raise awareness about the National Stop the Bleed initiative and to showcase Southwest Colorado, specifically Durango, as the face of this initiative on a state level and to help drive Colorado legislation towards a traumatic injury response protocol like the states of Texas and Indiana have done. Remember, minutes count. Someone who is severely bleeding can bleed to death in as little as 5 minutes. That is why bleeding control, keeping the blood inside the body, is the purpose of the Stop the Bleed initiative.
Our consent agenda was short, consisting of 5 routine and non-controversial items. All were approved without further discussion. Next were public hearings on 2 resolutions forming an urban renewal authority in Durango. Staff members gave a presentation noting the concept has broad community-wide support.
We'll talk more about the community support which has come out of the outreach and education that we've done. And really, as we've told you all along, we want to keep that spirit and that ethic and mentality behind the organization as we get started. And that's why we've chosen to brand it and name it as the Durango Renewal Partnership. We feel like that really captures what we want to accomplish, both partnering with the private sector to target investment in our community and support appropriate development, and also partnering with other local government and community institutions like the school district, like the Durango Business Improvement District, to really make it effective for all the partners involved. So that's the thought behind Durango Renewal Partnership.
The Durango Renewal Partnership will target affordable housing, light industrial development, and mixed-use projects to help strengthen our local economy. Councilors voted unanimously to create the authority. Interim City Manager Amber Blake updated us on a number of issues, including COVID-19 related issues. She says the Recycle Center will open to single-stream recycling Tuesdays through Saturdays as of May 12th. There will be restrictions to 2 cars at a time and masks are required. Electronics recycling will reopen later. She also noted that Lake Nighthorse could open before the end of May. And she reported April sales tax receipts, representing sales in March, did not fall as much as first forecast. During public participation, emails were read from members of 3 significant citizen advisory boards concerning a proposed council working agreement. They all opposed removal of a section addressing undue influence by city council members on advisory board members. A lengthy discussion on the agreement ensued later at the meeting, and councilors voted 3-2 to take the final vote on the agreement at our next meeting and reinsert the removed section. Here are some upcoming events you should know about. The Camino del Rio pedestrian bicycle crossing study to improve connectivity of the Animas River Trail and downtown business district is complete. You can view the report at durangogov.org/Camino Crossing. It will be discussed at several upcoming virtual meetings you can listen to. May 13th at Parks and Recreation Advisory Board meeting and May 20th at the Multimodal Advisory Board meeting. Public comment on the plan is being accepted via email at multimodal@durangogov.org or by calling 970-375-4901. The Durango Farmers Market is back for another season, May 9th to October 31st at 8 a.m. in the TBK Bank parking lot. Due to the need for physical distancing, there are new rules, so be prepared, but go support our local growers and vendors. Our next study session, our next regular council meeting, agendas for meetings are posted at durangogov.org/meetings. And remember to take the Civility First Durango Pledge by visiting durangogov.org/CRC. And that's Council Connection for the May 5th Durango City Council meeting. I'm City Councilor and Mayor Dean Brookie. Thanks for joining us, and remember, you can always contact your city councilors via email at citycouncil@durangogov.org.